Hey everyone, today we're going to be making something to celebrate 420, and that's going to be this weed leaf, I guess you would call it, or marijuana. Let me just clear some of these extra bands that I haven't put away yet. Anyway, so today we're going to be making that. Oh, and if you want to add eyes, I'll show you how to add those on. But for now, let's get started. I'm not going to make a mistake like what I did when I first did this. I'm going to flip this around this way. We're going to be working around on this side first. And then we're going to flip it over when that's all done. So, first we're going to take 2 bands. Oh, before we begin, I recommend getting glittery green for this from like the Sparkle treasure box. It's a really nice color for the leaf, I guess. Anyway, now we're going to start by putting these 2 bands on our first 2 pegs down here. Oh, and make sure your arrows are pointing away from you, like I said before, or something similar to that. Then we're going to put these 2 bands from the middle peg to this left peg. And then we're going to go from this peg to the far left peg. Then for, we're going to do the same on this side. Take 2 bands, place it from the middle to the left, then from the left to the far, from the right to the far right. I'm sorry. This is left, this is right. I got it mixed up. Now we have to go in the middle. So put 2 bands here to go in the middle there. And then we're going to put 2 more. Then we're going to go for 2 more times. 1, 2. Now we're going to go ahead and do it just 2 times on the right side. 1, 2. Remember, use 2 double bands. And then we're going to go on the left side, double bands. 1, 2. And remember, this is the far left and right. Because in these 2, we're going to put 3... We're gonna put 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're gonna put 3 bands instead of 2. But before we move on to that, I am going to show you how to make the eyes for your leaf. Now, if you want to use bands, I'll show you how to do that first. So we're gonna grab one, twist it around on your hook 1, 2, 3 times. Then we're gonna grab another. Twist it around 1, 2, 3 times on your hook. It could be black eyes or blue eyes or brown eyes, whatever you want to make it. Whatever color bands you want to use. Then we grab our leaf color band and we pull all those loops onto there. And then we would put it right here. Like that. And then you would separate it, and you would take the top part of this band and put it up to here, so the eyes are more noticeable. But yeah. So I'm gonna do it with the pony beads though. These ones are pretty big because I just think it'll look cuter with bigger ones. I do have smaller ones, but I feel like the bigger ones are just gonna look cuter. So you would take one of your marijuana weed bands, and then you would put it through one, and then carefully hold the other bead and band in your hand, and then put that through there. Then you've got 2 of your beads on there, and we're gonna put that right here on the left and right peg. there, and then we're gonna do the same. Put this top part up there, like that. Then we're gonna take double bands again, going on the left side for 3 times. So that was 1, now we're doing 2, 3. And then we gotta do 2 more times on this right side. 1, 2, and 3. Now all there's left to do is to put the capping bands, and then we can loom. We don't need any triangle bands for this because it's all gonna be like separate like this, so there's no need for it. Now we're gonna put our capping band around 1, 2, wait, yeah, 1, 2, wait, shoot, 2, 3 times. Then we take another one, go 1, 2, 3 times on that right peg, and then we go into the middle peg and put our capping band on for 3 times. And then we do this left one here. Oops. It's okay if that happens, as long as your band doesn't snap. And then we're going to do the far left here. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now it is time for us to loop our bands. So we're gonna go turn it around like that, and we're going to go to the middle peg here and flip over this one. Make sure to hold down the capping band because it might fall off. Then we're gonna go to this right side and pull those bands. Then we're gonna go to the far left and pull those bands. Oops. It's okay if that happens. Just put on your capping band again. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 3. And you gotta really pull back on that capping band so that way you don't, this is why I said earlier you really should hold on to your capping bands. Get to the far left and pull that up. There we go. Now we gotta, we're going to do these next 2 rows, and then I'll instruct on what to do after you get that done. It's basically what you did with the other 5 pegs, bands, but this time you don't have to worry about any capping bands going underneath and getting off. So then we're going to wait, I have to loop these last 2, or 3 rather. Okay, so now we're going to loop this far left peg band all the way, not all the way, just to this left peg here. Then we're going to go down underneath all these bands and then get the last 2 bands and pull it here gently because this gets very tight around here. So you may want to loosen it like this, like just put your hook in there and go around. Next we're going to take this band here that's like in the middle of these eyes, go underneath that eye band right here, and then you get those bottom 2 and pull it up there. Next we got to go over to the far right, get those 2 bands, pull it up there, then go underneath all these bands and then get the bottom 2 and pull it up to the middle peg here. And we gotta loosen this a bit. Let me just check to see if I got both of them. I'm fairly certain I did, but hold on. Okay, I did. So now all we have left to do is to get this band here. Now go underneath all the bands you put down and pull this one up gently. Now for this part you have to go underneath the under here and grab these two bands and pull it over the top two. And then we're just going to give this a light tug. Not too hard, otherwise your bands might snap because they're holding a lot there. I forgot to mention this earlier. If you wanted to, you could use 4 bands or just 3 bands to make it more sturdy. So now we can take this off of our loom. Oh, uh-oh, wait. This started slipping off. The one thing I don't like about these newer looms is that they're so, like, if you connect them to the sides or even like up here, they just come off so easy. Like, you really have to be careful with it. Whereas with the old rainbow looms, you never really had that issue unless there's like a broken peg or something. So, yeah. Okay, I've almost got it all off. Just have a little patience and you'll see the results. And when he comes off the loom, he's going to look a bit disheveled. But not to worry, you just gotta fix up. He looks a bit like a starfish, but it's okay. You just gotta kind of like bend these here. I forgot to mention, if you didn't want to make eyes on him, you don't have to. But here we've got our weed. It looks like this one, just a bit thicker for some reason. And I'm not really sure if you can add a chain to this bottom part. But I think he just looks good as he is now. So that's gonna be it for this tutorial. If you liked it, give me a like. Share the video, subscribe, and I will definitely probably make more holiday themed charms in the future. I would consider Weed Day a holiday in some sorts. But yeah, definitely I'll definitely do other things. If you do, I did have an idea for a Easter themed charm, but I wanted to dedicate today to these guys here. So yeah, that's it. I'll see you next time.